Lesson 11.2 is trig ratios and similar triangles. This lesson is all multiple choice, which definitely makes it a little bit easier, but let's go through and try to figure out what does and does not work. Number 1 says, in the diagram below, triangle KLJ is similar to triangle MNJ. Remember, similar triangles are going to have the same angles. So similar triangles have, I'll put congruent angles. So they're not congruent, but their sides are proportional. Their angles are always the same when they correspond. So let's see, sine of angle L. So I'd be looking from here. Sine would be its opposite leg, so that would be JK over hypotenuse. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. LK. So that is definitely not right. I'm looking to see if maybe it's from I'm looking because also it could be in this other triangle. So if I had sine of angle L, see how L is the middle letter in this first triangle? That corresponds with angle N. So I could look from angle N in this triangle and see its opposite leg, which would be JM, over its hypotenuse, which would be MN. So that's close, but that's not it. All right, cosine of angle N. So cosine from here would be its adjacent, so JN, over hypotenuse, which would be NM. But again, let's figure out what angle that would be in the other triangle. N is the middle letter, so that would be from angle L. So if looking from here, its adjacent would be JL, not JK. So that's out. All right, tangent of angle K. So we're looking from here. Tangent would be opposite, so JL or LJ, over adjacent, so opposite over adjacent JK. Angle K corresponds with angle M, so we would have JN over JM. That one is our answer. Okay. Then we've got number 2. Again, we have some similar triangles here. Which ratio is equivalent to tangent of D? So tangent of D, look in D. DBC is that triangle. I don't see those letters. I see E and F and B. So figure out tangent of D, that's the middle letter, so that would go with tangent of F. So let's look from this angle. Tangent of that would be its opposite side, so that'd be EB or BE, over its adjacent, which would be the other leg, BF or FB. So that'd be BE over BF, this one. Number 3, in the diagram of right triangle VUT below, an altitude US is drawn. So remember, an altitude makes 90s when it's dropped down to the base. Which of the following ratios is equivalent to tangent of T? So let's just try, we've got a couple things we could try. We could try this medium triangle first. So tangent of here, we would need opposite, so US over the adjacent, which would be this leg, because this UT is the hypotenuse. So ST, is that an option? No. Okay, we could try the whole triangle. So from here, we would have its opposite leg, which would be UV over adjacent, which would be UT. Is that an option? No. So then I have to figure out in the little baby triangle, which angle should I look from that's the same as looking from T? So let's see here. If I flipped, it would go S to U, S to B. That would be looking from here, right? Because here's the legs, and this is the longer leg meeting the hypotenuse. And then here, this is the longer leg meeting the hypotenuse. So from here, I want to go opposite, which is VS, over adjacent, which is this leg SU. which is this option. So it takes a little bit to kind of figure out what you're looking at. All right, and then last one, number 4. In the diagram of right triangle ABC below, BA is parallel to DE. So remember we talked about it creates 2 similar triangles, this little one compared to the whole triangle. Okay, so picture taking this little one out and still having the big one too. They're similar, so their angles can be compared. Which of the following ratios is equivalent to tangent of C? So this one's the easiest because I'm looking at just this little triangle and the big triangle in the same orientation. So tangent of this would be, looks like we're needing A, B, and C. So big triangle would be opposite AB over adjacent, which is CA or AC, which is this last choice.